orchestra. I began to hate it, and then in that time, I decided not to become a normal violin player, like to study classical music and to end in an orchestra, because in one moment that was always boring. I remember that when I came home to my family, I was very tired. The rehearsals were very, very long. We played always the same stuff, weeks for weeks, just to have one concert in the year or maybe two. And so when I was a teenie and I was 16, 17, I took my violin to a band. I founded a band in school, and I found another way of playing the violin with the band, with my electric violin, with a pickup, So I could play with guitars together, with bass player, with a drum player, with electric piano.
Għalilna kif għadda minn kriżi fejn għal xi snin ma setax idoq.
I had a crisis in the age of 22, 23, 24, where I nearly stopped music. And then after a while, I began together with a black person from South America. We busked very long time in the south of Germany. And then the violin comes back to me, and I come back to the violin. And then I started again my violin career and studying music in Cologne.
Għaliex iħobb idoq fit-triq rib in-nies għaddejjin minn qudiemu.
In Germany I did it. I don't do it anymore now. I only do it the last, I think, 10 years when I travel. So, for instance, to Malta. But I've done it also in Israel, in Athens, in Greece, in France, in Italy. And I think there are two main aspects of street music. First, it's a communication platform. So all the people I now really have friends on Malta, all the people I know in staying, listen to my music, and then I stop and comment what's going on with you, and they will change addresses. And I mean, 90% of all my friendships in Malta I've done were coming and doing this music, because you are in the middle of a crowd and you stay there and play, and people stay and listen to you, and then after playing there are words, what I'm using and the people, and then it's a platform for exchange for friendships.
Jemmen li huwa importanti għal wieħed li jikkommetti żball.
I mean, there are some rules in the music. There should be rules. If there's no handwork like people or like I've done in my childhood, I wouldn't play like I do. But more and more and more I try to find out my own technique of playing. I find out my own way of playing with the notes, even if I think there's a mistake, and then not to go away and not to shame, but to stay and then to take the mistake and follow another path.
Tkellimna ma' Alexander dwar il-missjoni tal-artist. U Alexander hija importanti ħafna li l-artist jippromovi l-umanità.
I think it's really, really important is that the people, the humanity of the people, they're getting one, so that there's no more black and white, there's no more red and green, there's no more, because we all are one, we all are created by the same energy, so we all are, expressions of this thing. So we all should have and learn to have much more respect, even if people come from other countries to here just because they are not allowed to stay here. But then we have to carry of them, and we have to give them support, and we have to feel with them. So that is what I want to be in every society, especially in Malta, because here, sorry I have to say it, but the last weeks I recognized a crowd what is going just to be racism things going on the island. So, and I hope that one day the people who are now growing up, they check it and they do something to provide it and to dam it or to eliminate it.
Tal-lum wassalkom il-violinist mill-Ġermanja Alexander Meyen. Il-programm Ribna Kultura se jkompli wassilkom id-dinja tant sabiħa versatili u kolorita tal-kultura, kemm ta' Malta kif ukoll dak li toffri id-dinja u dak li joħroġ minn ruħ il-bniedem. Ribna Kultura l-daqstant jerġa' ikun magħkom il-ġimgħa d-dieħla b'aktar versatilità u kuluri u infakkarkom ukoll li għal min għandu xi tip ta' suġġerimenti għal dan il-programm dejjem jista' jikdbilna email fuq ribna@superone.com. Nirringrazzjakom li kontu magħna l-appuntata instennilkom.